giving co-host to you. If anybody join, please admit them. I am start the meeting. I will give you a co-host. Good evening to everybody. So today we will start our meeting. Already we are late 20 minutes. So welcome to part 2 lecture of the lecture series. Today we have the topic Unpacking Residential Segregation Reflection from Bokaro City, Jharkhand. The speaker is Dr. Muhammad Tabrez Alam. He is from Jharkhand, Technical Consultant, Center for Child Rights, National University of Study and Research in Law, Ranchi. About speaker, so I will give small introduction. He is a technical consultant at the Center for Child Rights, National University of Study and Research in Law, Ranchi. He holds a PhD in social work from IIDS, New Delhi, and MPhil in social exclusion and inclusion policy from Manu, Hyderabad. Uh, he actively engaged in social development. He is a member of the Rising Tree Foundation, and the co-founder of Social Work Collectives. His research focus on social development, segregation, identity-based discrimination, evidence-based policy formulation, and social work interventions. With this small introduction, I would like to invite Dr. Tabriz, how we pronounce your name. Please take take give your lecture, and thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Uh,
you are audible.
well audible. Thank you, sir, and thank you for giving me opportunity to speak. I really happy to be associated with IIDS and people associated with IIDS. So really thankful to the IIDS and definitely our mentor, Professor Thurat sir. And my guide is also there, Professor Vinod Mishra. So I'm really happy. He called me yesterday and then he told me you have to speak on your PhD topic. So I thought that I should speak on whatever the work I have done and whatever the updates after the submission of my PhD. So I will not go on deeply. And I'm really sorry. I was right now traveling from Bangalore to Mysore. So I'm on the way. And if anything like connection problem or I will request Vinod Mishra sir to reflect because he know my work very closely. He has monitor. So, sir, can you allow me to share my PPT?
Yes, yes, yes. You are a co-host. I think I will do.
I have sent.
Yes, yes. Wait a minute. I will.
Okay, okay, sir. Is it visible?
Yes, yes. You can share your PPT.
Well visible. I have shared already.
Yeah, yeah, yes, 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 yes.
Okay, thank you, sir. Uh, Before starting, uh, uh, we have I belong to came from madrasa background, and after completing my uh, madrasa education, I have uh, opted for BSW, Bachelor of Social Work, and then Master of Social Work, the Manu under Professor Kancha Ilayya. And from there, I learned about this topic. And from that time, uh, generated the interest of working on with marginalized group, and how I was thinking that how I can relate with the social work intervention with this discrimination, because uh, in India, very few people work from social work background on particularly related to Muslim community faced residential segregation based on identity. So, and even it was suggested by Professor Thurad sir and Vinod sir. So from that time, uh, I started working, and today I will reflect that how residential segregation happen, and what is the pattern of residential segregation in a small city like Bokaro Steel City and some of the district of Jharkhand. There are 24 district, only uh, 3-4 district which you may be knowing. Definitely you are knowing is Bokaro city is one of the uh, largest cell factory is there, Cell Steel Authority of India, and then there is Shepur, Bandhar, and Ranchi. These are the 4 districts where entries are more. And let me discuss the background. Mostly, I will try to reflect that how what is the pattern of we have developed from the data we have taken sample, we have tested uh, mm, mm, uh, different tools in pilot study, that what can be used, because the uh, mm, when we compare from Delhi to Bokaro, Delhi is metropolitan. So we did studies which had been conducted in metropolitan cities, that discrimination based on identity, specifically Muslim identity, discrimination housing market. So we wanted to test whether is Bokaro, because in Bokaro there is two parts. One part is like sector, that that housing colony is developed 1 to 12 sectors, and another CHAS, which is multiple cooperation area. In both places, the pattern of Muslim locality uh, is defined by their identity. I initially I tried to understand that the Muslim settlement is mostly in Ghetu, same as in Delhi, but the people working in the sale, especially Muslim community, the allotment by the steel authority, housing authority people, they allot Muslim peoples in those locality, those cells where Muslims live, Muslim houses are more. So like there are sector 2, sector 9, and then sector 12, where the allotment, there is selective allotment for Muslim, even though they are in higher position, they are managerial level, but they allot Muslim people on those locality. And even though these are the question which I was looking, like there are 5 question, but I have put 4. That is there any pattern of in Bokaro city, and does religious identity play a role? Residential segregation, utilization of resources, services, and opportunities, and what are the sequences. So I was talking like how the allotment of these housing colonies, and there is also 35 wards in other locality, which I was talking, Chas, another locality, where also 35 wards, and people, the Muslim community live in those locality, like in number 8 wards. There is uh, clear difference where Muslim population live, and the divide. What we try to understand that basic amenities or access to uh, a school, education, water. We wanted to know that the frequency of water, how many times come in the non-Muslim locality area and Muslim locality area. So we found that so we found that in the uh, Muslim locality, the frequency of water, the municipal water, come in 3 days, like mm, weekly twice or weekly thrice. And in non-Muslim locality, uh, except that Dalit community, there is a Bori. The condition of Dalit and Muslim are same, because after the Muslim locality, there is also Dalit locality, and those locality are very thoroughly. Once you will roam, you will find that these are the locality where marginalized group lives. But mm, we found that these were intentionally. Later we found that intentionally they don't give water in those localities. So we try to connect with the local authority, with the help of MLA, we try to that why this is happening. So it was one of the finding that how discrimination happen at institutional level, like distributing the water and electricity also we have seen, and same condition with the um, uh, these cleaners even don't come regular basis. They don't come to collect the garbage. So these are the small things which matters. Even we try to find that whether in Muslim locality there is no playground, even in Dalit localities. So based on that, around collected around our this is the data that I have during 2020. I tried to find that news related to religious-based discrimination in housing land market. So 23 times I found that in the authentic news, it came that based on Muslim identity, they have been denied or they have been discriminated or to take land. And this is the recent one that reported and published in the news papers that 40 times in India, that based on Muslim identity, being Muslim, uh, the person have been denied to get house or for shop. They have been denied, and in the Jharkhand it is 10 times found. There are many evidences on news. Even during this last election, we have seen that how polarization happened in the name of land jihad. This has been created, but we have to appreciate the people of Jharkhand, that mostly Dalit people and tribal, they have managed very well, and they continue brotherhood, which in the conclusion I will talk that how social work intervention and community mobilization can bring social cohesion. So these help to mitigate in the residential segregation. These are the reference I have put that for authentication, that in the these news came in the regarding discrimination. The methodology mostly I've used that mixed methodology. For the capturing the discrimination, tried observe visiting different time. Like in the evening, I visited. This has been suggested by our guide and um, Dr. Paul that you cannot collect everything, especially the discrimination part while interviewing. You have to also see that the Muslim neighborhood, and when a person living with non-Muslim community or upper caste community, how their children interact. So in the evening, I used to go in this sector, those housing colony, that whether Muslim people, Muslims children play with non-Muslim or not, what their level of interaction. So it took me around 1 year. Uh, in starting, it was 6 months they have given me for field work, but it took me a lot. So later they have extended, and I tried to capture around 39 narratives I have collected, like different Asian narratives, a person who are searching a house in the market. So different locality, like there are nearby there are many developing colonies, housing colonies, where also I refer those people who tried to purchase. They have shared those, some respondent that they plan to open a school. They are good businessmen from Muslim community, but they have been denied indirectly, directly. So the data I have used, that these are the tools which has been used during the field work. This is the sampling which I have used, around 300, and then uh, there was some misinformation. So we have me and Vinod sir have like excluded this 50 and then 250 finally. And these two locality, Chas is, and another is Bokaro Steel City. And apart from 250 sample, there is 39 individual narratives, like case studies selected. Based on this, I have also written the article which has been published by Aligarh Muslim University. The data I use both uh, primary and secondary, and data entry has been put. Uh, so I was talking that these are the locality where Muslim reside. Like I was talking earlier, no, that house supplied water and drainage system. These are the basic things which reflected initially, and then once I have like came more close to the respondent and tried to explore through narratives. So what I found that uh, n- like when you have good networks, I story I can, I a small case study I can share, that a Muslim boy wanted to live in the um, one of the most popular area, that is cooperative colony. Mostly people, doctors and engineers, mostly prefer in those locality they live. So in those locality, one Muslim boy wanted to live with his friend. He is non-Muslim, so both wanted to live. But because of the person was Muslim, the owner denied him, and so again he came, and he has good relation with one JMM leader. So went with him. He went with him, and then he went with him, and then again what happened? The owner ready to keep him. So this also work. When you have good networks, you get with some term and condition, like तुम नॉनवेज बाहर जाके खाना, यहाँ पे नहीं खाना, होटल में जाके खाना, रूम में प्रेयर नहीं करना, like that. Many like in those narratives, I've written what they have said, what agent said. Uh, like Vinod sir given now one term, he talked in his article that staring away. Like if I person want in the like sector 3, but the um, agent say no, you will get in sector 9 with less amount of rent, and you can live there. There is also masjid is there, so it will be easy for you. So even sometime agent also play role as per instruction of the that like house owner. There is also some challenges, like discrimination. Already, we mostly those are working with the marginalized group. They know there are number of challenges. The difference, I can say that in the metropolitan city and in the context of Jharkhand, that in Jharkhand there is much feeling among specifically uh, of those people who do not believe in humanitarian approach, or they do not believe in social cohesion. They have some misconception because they don't live with this community. Even Muslim have some miscommunication, misconception regarding if I'll go, they feel some like insecurity issue in those localities. So mostly they prefer to live in Muslim locality. This also came in the this study. This I have developed during my PhD writing. That's how discrimination in rental housing and market leads to socioeconomic exclusion of Muslim living in the Bokaro city. In general, also we can relate that once residential segregation happened, uh, even as I told that there is within Muslim locality there is, you will not find even in Bokaro good schools. You have to go somewhere outside the locality. So once you are living in those locality, also buses don't come because it is congested area. So you have to again burden of like transportation. You have to take on um, vehicle or hire auto, and then segregated in health accessibility, segregated in market business accessibility, segregated in terms of electricity, water accessibility, road and transportation, and then ground and other accessibility, which is very necessary for day-to-day life. Even there are some basic factor apart from that study. What we found that these are the factors behind the residential uh, segregation, and there is negative consequences. Many of us already aware, but it is definitely exist in Bokaro city. Even though even people apply for Bajaj card, you will not get.
मैं उनका भी
You will
दर्शन कर चुका हूँ और जो आरत पहुंचे थे ना
so there is chances of lesser social capital, no proper. These are the negative consequences. And what positive consequences came? That what some Muslim people who definitely they prefer because of community cohesion, strength, and promotion of own culture, good behavior with neighbor. They expect, they have uh, assumption that if they will live in their community, they will feel safe. But it is not guaranteed that. But these are the positive consequences which can. And everyday discrimination, we are already aware that how everyday discrimination happen based on like identity. And when you have visible identity specifically, you have more chances of direct denial in the housing, because when you go with your beard and टोपी, wearing टोपी, वो आसानी से पहचान जाते हैं और बोल देते हैं कि भैया नहीं, आप उधर चले जाओ आप. So इस तरह देखा है. There are also ultimately there is need of a strong policy and legal framework targeting the focuses of exclusion and residential segregation. I personally tried to as of now, I am working on the knowledge management and policy advocacy in Center for Child Rights, Ranchi. So I tried to convey Jharkhand secretary regarding this issue. So hopefully in future it will come some outcome regarding this housing, because land jihad is very famous in Jharkhand. There are many video viral regarding land jihad, that how Muslim come and capture. You will find in the YouTube land jihad in Ramgarh, and one of the district, that how this happened. And many where in Jharkhand this is still happening. Even many I will not call their name, but you once you will type in the YouTube, you will find that how this due to this like this term and conspiracy, many Muslim even they are very innocent and they want to do something positive, opening schools and anything, they don't get places because of their identity. Some are the ethical concern. As a student, social work student and researcher, I had to maintain like confidentiality, no force their life experience. I tried to cover all the identity because it was large sample. It was one of the new study has been conducted in Jharkhand. I am really thankful to the Vinod sir and Turat sir for uh, allowing me to uh, conduct a study in the Bokaro Steel City and in Jharkhand in general. There was limitation in the study. I only taken the urban area, not cover full the district, only urban locality. And data I tried from sale, they have denied. Lekin after the I was about to submit, then that time they have given me. So in future I will try to incorporate those data regarding allotment of housing colony, how they allowed. And these are the way forward, that it really works. Even in Jharkhand, there are many NGOs and institutions are working for the community development and this for bringing peace. As you know, last year many things happened in Jharkhand, and still there are hates spreading, but there are many people from all background, all the from all the religion and Bahujan, Dalit Bahujan, marginalized group people are working for the community development, bringing peace. So we can see the progress of Jharkhand, that how progressing now in these terms, and definitely the contribution of Muslim also. Jharkhandi Muslim is also can not negligible, as they have worked from the foundation of Jharkhand, and based on identity, uh, it is like already there are people who are working to mitigate, but still there are existing this discrimination based on identity, caste, and religion, basically used as a tool nowadays to discriminate everywhere. So similar thing happening in Jharkhand, but I hope that this study in future it will help to uh, uh, bring some policy, and also further study in it can be done in other district. And I would like to thank organizing committee and Vinod sir and all the organizers. Thank you for giving me opportunity. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Very good lecture today. We had that one. Very good lecture. And we have many requests.
Hello, Ravi.
Sir,
I thanks
sir.
to Tabriz. I think I am out of station. The Ravi will be the coordinate moderate. I thank you for your lecture and thank you.
Um, Thank you, sir, once again. Uh, this is time to question and clarifications. Very good lecture given by our sir, and a lot of questions are there. I think I'm expecting more questions, particularly from our people. That is open for the questions and the clarifications. Thank you. Please tell your name and your place, then ask question.
Mr. Tabriz, I am Group Captain Dinesh Chandra, retired from Indian Air Force. You, first of all, I must appreciate your effort, brought out almost everything in your study and delivered a good lecture. As far as the segregation of Muslims is concerned, I think this was before 2008 or 2009. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, sir.
Well.
So,
Sir, well audible. Please continue.
before 2009 or 2008, the segregation or the discrimination against Muslims was not this much. Now, after if you go past about 12 years or 10 years, the discrimination against Muslims has considerably increased in all those fields which you have narrated, and followed by the Dalits. What could be the possible reason of degeneration of the peace and harmony amongst the Hindus and Muslims? It is not only in Jharkhand, it is seen all over the country. What could be the main reason? There are so many other reasons, but what could be the main reason?
Sir, I got only your last line that you reason you wanted to know.
Correct. Before you can say before 2009, there was not that much of discrimination. And when we were studying in late 70s, early 80s, until you can say 2000, 2008, the discrimination was not seen this much. The magnitude was less. But suddenly what happened? What was the main reason? The discrimination has increased so much.
Sir, what in general there are many reasons, but during the field visit and during interaction, information and misconception that we are. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, yes. Continue. Yes.
No, पर चला गया क्या यार?
Please unmute yourself.
Yes, sir. And now am I
Yes, you
audible?
are audible. Yes,
Okay,
yes.
thank you. Thank you. Sir, what I got these answer that there was also some question like same question which sir had asked me that why do you feel like you should live differently? Why you don't want Muslim to be with your neighbor? There were a number of questions related to neighborhood interaction and so the answers came sir like some people were saying नहीं देखिए हमारे बच्चे अगर उनके साथ रहेंगे तो नॉनवेज खाना सीख जाएंगे और दूसरा ये है कि चांसेस है उनका कि वो कन्वर्ट भी हो सकते हैं, इस तरह के सर मिसकंसेप्शन। जबकि देयर आर आल्सो मिक्स, वी हैव आल्सो टेकन लाइक मिक्स पॉपुलेशन लोकेलिटी सैंपल फ्रॉम मिक्स population where both community live from Muslim and non-Muslim. So where we there we found some positive, like नहीं यार हम लोग तो बहुत अच्छे से रहते हैं, कभी फेस्टिवल होता है हम विजिट करते हैं. So the reason behind is sir, like the misinformation regarding Muslim community, their appearance, and that the way they practice their religion, and the distance community. We can see directly that how these social media directly, like if one people from one community create some problem or some specific commit some mistake or crime, the entire community blame. So these happening from this Facebook, these social networks started from 2009, like Orkut, Facebook. So these are the main medium of spreading hate and misconception regarding a particular community. And even some Muslim and non-Muslim who are living in the hostel, they were saying नहीं हम लोग तो एक ही कप में चाय पीते हैं, हम लोग आराम से रहते हैं, हमारे को कोई दिक्कत नहीं. When they come close to Muslim community, or vice versa, Muslim also close to non-Muslim community, they feel more safe and they know each other culture, they know each other background, and those misconceptions get out of the context and they mingle and they like to live each other. They don't want to interrupt. So these are the sir, main reasons behind um, this increase of discrimination in the market, residential and rental market, sir.
And so, any other questions? There is one madam a message regarding you mentioned Muslims, Dalits are same receiving water every 3 days. What was the corresponding situation in other like upper caste areas? You mentioned this was done intentionally. Can you please provide some more information? Madhuri madam asking this question. Please.
Yes, I will respond here. Thank you, madam, for raising this question. This is very important and also critical question. This I have raised this question during 2018 and 17, that why this difference is coming in those locality, especially in the Muslim locality, which in my presentation I have used that Ansari Mohalla, Sultan Nagar, Azad Nagar, and then Ukrit, and then Bharra, and then other is Bori Kuli, Khadi Kuli, and those Dalit locality where these things happen. And this is I found during my doing survey and interacting with people. These those people, those responded also told that अरे भैया उधर देखो ना आप, वो वकील वाला कॉलोनी में, कैलाश नगर में, उधर तो डेली पानी आता है, इधर नहीं आता है हमारे तरफ. हम बोले ये कैसे? हाँ आप देख लीजिए, आप उधर, इधर हमारे यहाँ हफ्ते में एक बार दो बार आएगा, लेकिन उधर रेगुलर आता. इवन आई फाउंड दैट people belonging to these locality, they used to take a bottle and even bucket and go to those locality and bring water from those sector area. So in sector it's come evening, morning, even sometime in the noon, water come 3 time. And in these locality where I was talking, it's come weekly, 2 time, 3 time, or even long week it didn't come. And now what I'm saying, in 2025, people are started posting these things. Why intentionally you ये municipal वाले पानी नहीं देते इस एरिया में, municipal वाले, there is one YouTuber who is running 50 days campaign कि हमारे एरिया में पानी आना चाहिए. So now people started. I wrote 2-3 year ago article on regarding this, that how on basic facility. So, ma'am, we can not blame directly, but you can see that people are now saying, I am not saying only कि वो लोग नहीं दे रहे हैं, वो इंटेंशनली कर रहे हैं कि नहीं कर रहे, वो तो ऐसे बोल देते हैं, नहीं भैया उधर का पाइप कटा हुआ है, ये है वो है, हम नहीं, मेंटेनेंस नहीं है, वो लोग नहीं करते हैं सही से, वो दे गिव डिफरेंट रीजन व्हेन यू गो एज ए रिसर्चर, और वो पहचान जाते हैं शक्ल से कि ये या तो जुड़ा हुआ एनजीओ से होगा या फिर ये कुछ ऐसा है, तो वो आपको उसी तरह का जवाब देंगे कि नहीं नहीं हम जान के थोड़ी कर रहे हैं। तो ये है इनडायरेक्टली, आप इनडायरेक्टली डिनाइल हो रहा है लोगों का बेसिक, ये जो बेसिक एमिनिटीज का डिनाइल किया जा रहा है कुछ सिलेक्टेड लोकेलिटीज में, वो विजिबल है। और आज के टाइम में लोग वीडियो बना के डाल दे रहे हैं रोड का, रास्ते का, तो हमें आसानी से समझ में भी आ जाता है और हमारे लिए एक एविडेंस भी हो जाता है। सो दिस इज माय आंसर, मैम।
थैंक यू डॉक्टर तबरेज। मैं वो यूट्यूबर का नाम शेयर कर सकते हैं या चैनल का नाम शेयर कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि मैं थोड़ी और जानकारी जानना चाहती थी।
मैम वो आप ना ये यूट्यूब में डालेंगे ना, वो ये फेसबुक में वो यूट्यूबर जहांगीर नाम लड़के का है, और उसके
जहांगीर,
अलावा भी आप बोका, यस मैम, and
ठीक
I
है।
will share to Vinod sir those links, so he will share with you if you want to
थैंक
know more about this.
प्लीज, आई डू, थैंक यू।
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Any further questions?
No one is there. Then shall I raise a small question?
Yes, yes.
Basically, one which I sense there is a deep level of institutional discrimination which needed to be addressed, and that is a very basic. The second, sometime I'm not very much convinced when we are telling that all those discrimination could be addressed through policies, because until unless the process within the community will not take up, nothing will be changed. And basically, after 92, the Babri Masjid demolition, on those time, the segregation took place very sharply. Then about from 90s, there was, because of the various reasons, because of the education level upliftment and various other reasons, that Muslim community started to living in a other area, which is a mixed area. Now, from last 1 decade, it has become again reverting, and that insecurities and the confusions and misinformations among the both the sections, Hindus and Muslims, is being very strong, become very much strong, and there is no process to address this. So on that level, one which I wanted to know, that this institutional discrimination, what you said, that what I sense, that the Bokaro cities is being established by the sale, so that it is a well organized city, well organized sectors, divided in sectors. Why they have segregated communities in a different way? What exactly their policy while allotting home for their people? Because renting a home, that is a very much depend on a person who is holding the home. I have full right if I wanted to give a rent a home to some Muslim or Hindu, but as an institution, what sale having a policy for that? This is needed to be addressed, and how it could be managed. Like similarly, the water supply and electric supply and different public amenities. What exactly the policy, and we need to challenge them basis on the policy. So I need your reflection just on it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. You have already reflected, and really thankful to you. And it is very important, sir. We also even it came during my pre-presentation when I was giving in the IIDS. These reflection came. और सर ये ऐसा है भी, पॉलिसी में जब हमने जाने की कोशिश की, जो अलॉट करते हैं उनसे हमने बात किया, तो वो कहा नहीं नहीं, ऐसा पॉलिसी में है ही नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है, हम जो है वो बोलते हैं, खुद मुस्लिम बोलते हैं कि हमको उसी एरिया में दो जिधर लाइक सेक्टर 9 इज एंड सेक्टर 2 इज नियर बाय मुस्लिम लोकेलिटी, सो मोस्टली दे गिव in those locality Muslims officers or manager whatever position they have, they allot in those locality. Simply they say कि नहीं, when I ask him that officer, ही टोल्ड मी दैट नहीं नहीं, हम हमारी पॉलिसी में ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि हमको हम रैंक वाइज देते हैं, लेकिन जब हम पिक्चर में देख रहे हैं तो वो अलग दिख रहा है, वहां पे उनको वो उसी लोकेलिटी में दे रहे हैं। मोस्टली सेक्टर 9 में आप जाएंगे तो वहाँ ज्यादातर मुस्लिम मिलेंगे, क्योंकि वहां से मस्जिद पास में है, बगल वाली को उधर फिर मुस्लिम एरिया स्टार्ट हो जाता है। सेक्टर 2 के बाद जो है वो भर्रा बस्ती है मुस्लिम का, वो स्टार्ट हो जाता है। तो ये हुआ, लेकिन फिर हमने कम्युनिटी से ही ये जानने की कोशिश की कि हम इसको कैसे कम कर सकते हैं। तो एक बोकारो में एक चीज बहुत अच्छा है कि वहाँ पे इंटर कम्युनिटी जो शांति कमेटी की मीटिंग्स होती है उसको मतलब वहाँ के लोगों ने खास करके वो उसको बहुत अच्छे से वो लोग करते हैं। जो एक तो गवर्नमेंट ऑलरेडी सभी फेस्टिवल में गवर्नमेंट जो है वो शांति कमेटी की एक फॉर्मल मीटिंग करती है, उसके अलावा वहाँ की मुस्लिम और नॉन मुस्लिम कम्युनिटी मिलके अपने अपने, जैसे अगर रामनवमी है या मुहर्रम है, तो वो लोग अपना अपना कैंप टाइप का लगाते हैं और वो ह्यूमैनिटेरियन अप्रोच में वो एक अच्छा मैसेज देने की कोशिश करते हैं, डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन करते हैं, सर्विसेज देते हैं। तो ये एक मतलब कम्युनिटी इफर्ट कुछ जो डिस एलिमेंट है, एंटी सोशल लोग है जो क्रिएट करने की कोशिश करते हैं, वो थोड़ा सा कम हो रहा है। इसके वजह से थोड़ा सा हंगामा कम होता है और लोगों के अंदर एक न्यू जनरेशन के अंदर जो उस तरह के बच्चे हैं जो अपना सोशल रिकॉग्निशन चाहते हैं, तो वो इससे फायदा हो रहा है। तो मुझे लगता है कि इसमें और भी, जैसे जो मुस्लिम लोकेलिटी में ये भी एक है कि मुस्लिम लोकेलिटी में बहुत बोकारो में खास करके एनजीओज इन्वॉल्व नहीं है, तो वो हमने कोशिश की है कि उस एरिया में, मुस्लिम एरिया में भी एनजीओज काम करें, वहाँ के यूथ को उनको भी सेग्रीगेटेड ना फील हो, वो जाके नॉन मुस्लिम एरिया में काम करें या उनकी प्रोग्राम्स में जाए, तो उससे एक थोड़ा सा फेथ और ट्रस्ट डेवलप होगा। तो ये कम्युनिटी लेवल की जो आप बात कर रहे थे कि कम्युनिटी के अंदर भी ये जरूरी है कि कम्युनिटी के अंदर जब तक एक फीलिंग नहीं आएगा ह्यूमैनिटेरियन का, तब तक हम इसको खत्म नहीं कर सकते, क्योंकि ये अंदर का मामला है। डिस्क्रिमिनेशन करने का तरीका अलग अलग है। अब देखिए उनके पॉलिसी में तो नहीं है कि हम वाटर देंगे मतलब क्वार्टर जो है वो सेक्टर 9 में देना है, पॉलिसी में नहीं है, लेकिन वो इंटेंशनली अपना, उनको पता है कि हम वो मुस्लिम है या वो दलित है तो उसको उस एरिया में देना है। और जैसे रही बात वाटर डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन की, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी की, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी अगर खराब होता है उस एरिया में, तो आप देखेंगे अगर जो पॉश एरिया है, जो पढ़े लिखों का एरिया है, जो वकील का एरिया है या सरदार लोगों का एरिया है, उन एरिया में अगर ट्रांसफार्मर खराब होता है तो वहां पे गाड़ी में ट्रांसफार्मर आके रखा जाता है, ठीक है, और वो ट्रांसफार्मर बनता है। लेकिन ये अगर दलित लोकेलिटी में है, मुस्लिम लोकेलिटी में है, तो वहाँ 3 दिन तक खराब ही रहेगा, लोग स्ट्रगल करेंगे, हल्ला करेंगे, तब जाके वो आएगा बनाने के लिए। तो ये सारे डिफरेंसेस हमने, ये छोटी छोटी चीजें हैं जो मैटर करता है। बच्चों का पढ़ाई डिस्टर्ब हो जाता है 3 3 दिन तक, तो हमने ये कैप्चर करने की कोशिश की है। तो सर ये आपने बहुत अच्छे से हमें बताया, ये आगे भी मैं अभी उस पर कोशिश कर रहा हूँ कि कुछ
Okay.
अच्छा लेटेस्ट डेवलपमेंट करूँ और इस पे कुछ लिखूँ आगे। सर
Ravi,
ये
will you allow me 1 minute? Ravi,
Sir, carry on, carry on.
just a sub question. That is why I am asking for the policy, because if they will build up a non-discriminatory policy, means the option should not go to a person who is coming for the allotment. There should be a mechanism where by default a home could be allotted or someone, whether it goes to the Muslim area or to the Hindu area. Because if people will get a opportunity to decide where they have to go, it is very natural or by default. Hindu people will decide they will go to the Hindu, Dalit will decide they will go to the Dalit area, and Muslim will decide to go to the Muslim area. So, and we need to break this. Otherwise, this kind of discrimination will continue. If we need to, like I'm living in Lucknow. So Lucknow, there is the LDA, Lucknow Development Authority. What they used to do, they are taking a lottery. whichever is flat or the plot could be allotted, whether it is a Hindu area or it is the Muslim area. There is no matter. So we need a mixed society instead of the Muslim, Hindu-based or the caste-based societies. If we will allow caste-based societies or the caste-based or religious-based residential areas, then definitely such kind of discrimination will continue. So I think so people like you who are very good on all these issues could come out with a certain level of concept and introduce a concept which social organizations or the institutions have to carry, and make sure that institution should not keep any hole to ensure to allow the caste based or religious based community or the residential area. We need to end by all the cost the caste based or the religious based residential areas. Until unless this will be not ended up, nothing will change. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Any questions? Any clarifications? If nobody there, we will close it. Anybody
Close
can
it
send
now.
message also. Yeah. So once again, I will thank Dr. Tabrez. Very good lecture. Very good lecture. This is, I think, in future also we will have this type of lectures on particular issues. We thank Tabrez once again and Vinod sir who brought this lecture to us, and also Malappa Lakshmi sir, Madhuri madam, Arvikoti sir, Dinesh Chandra sir, everybody who attended today's meeting. I thank everyone once again from CDS and other organizations. Thank you. We'll meet again very soon. Thank you.
Okay, good night. Good night to all of you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you,
Okay.
everyone.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Tabrez.
Thank you. Bye.